morning, welcome back to Madworks Garage. This Monday, it's cold, in fact it's freezing. I don't know why it's so cold, it's like an ice box in this place. But anyway, it is. I had the heater on for a minute but it made no difference. Anyway, that's my problem. Right, so it's Monday morning. Yesterday we went to Malvern and got lots of lovely bits for Eugene, and I think now we can progress to the point of driving him. But there you are, just to make sure everything goes to plan. As long as everything goes to plan when we're putting it back together, which it should do. Anyway, yeah, so I'll show you what I got from Malvern, and some very helpful balls. Cut that bit out. Some very helpful fellows, should I say, Jeep Parts UK Limited, who were really great actually. I mean, I spoke to lots of people there that were selling parts, and Jeep Parts UK went above and beyond to help me with getting the right stuff for little Eugene here. Yes, is that enough plugging, do you think, for Jeep Parts UK? I think it might be for the moment, but I do have a book over there which I'll show you. Anyway, without further ado, I'll show you what we've managed to get for Eugene. There we go then. So on the front of my lovely old Bedford camper van, which is sat there, yeah, we managed to get a new oil filter. Not a bad price. We've got all the gaskets and stuff in it. It's £13. That wasn't from Jeep Parts UK. In fact, I don't know who it was from. I can't remember now. But there you go. Got one of those, and I also got a GPW fan belt, a new one. It's got the old GPW written on it, which is all good. Now this part here was a bit of a luxury. I didn't really need it, but it was new old stock. Obviously, it's the air hose. And the one that's on Eugene is all right, but I thought we'll have a new one. And for the money, it was really not a problem. Right, so that was that. New set of HT leads, got 35 quid on them. I don't think I paid that. I think I paid 28, something like that. So that wasn't a bad buy as well. I needed two of these. They hold the hood bars on. They were missing. They might turn up yet, but you know, for the sake of buying a couple, seems silly not to get them. So anyway, I got those, and in here is a lubrication chart, which I'll show in a moment. New bottom hose complete, new top hose complete. That's the retaining ring for the oil filter. I had one broken one, so I managed to get a new one of those. Most expensive thing were these clips. Because they're the original type, according to everyone, they were out at £3.50 each. I suppose that's about $5 in America. I don't know, $6, something like that. A piece, a lot of money. But there you are. Had to have them. And of course, the elusive thermostat that isn't in there, that wasn't in there, which is going to be in there. So there's the new thermostat ready to go in. I also bought myself 3 new knobs, and at my age they're needed sometimes. Did I just say that? Right, 3 new knobs. There we go. These are for obviously the gear stick and the transfer box and blah blah blah. Because mine, let's go over this way. Well, you can't really see, but mine are a little bit worn out. You see? Now I knew I had a bigger knob on the top one, and they said, "Oh no, it's 3 of the same size." Is that true? Is it really 3 of the same size, or do we get one red knob, one black knob, and one larger black knob? I mean, obviously that's what's on him, isn't it? But it looks like he's going to get 3 knobs the same size now, unless I just put 2 knobs on. This one, and this one, and then just leave the big knob on the top until I find a new big knob. Anyway, enough about them. We could go on. Anyway, these are the guys that helped me. Jeep Parts UK. lovely people, really helpful lad. I wish I could remember his name. I think it was Adam. But they got all the list of everything. They got lists of everything in there. All the bits and pieces, you know, that you would ever need, I should think, and all the part numbers. So you just ring them up, tell them what you want, and you know, Bob's your uncle. They'll be here. So there you are. Like, let's have a look at this lube chart, and there it is. This is the lube chart. So obviously it's exactly the same as the original, but it's brand new. And on the back we have the trailer, which I don't have. You never know, I might get one day. Never say never. If anyone's got a trailer they don't want, let me know, will you? And I can convert it to take my old bike, which is another story. We'll do that another day. Anyway, so there you are. So we need to take that back off, take that off, take all the leads off, change it all over, do the oil filter, fresh oil, water and antifreeze. Probably just water for the first attempt, just so we can check that there's no leaks in the water system. Flush it all out as much as I possibly can, and then water and antifreeze, so it's all safe. Now the other thing I was going to get was a horn yesterday, because obviously this isn't the right horn, although it does work. What we really needed was a horn that comes out this way, but they range from 120 to 180 pounds for a horn. I nearly passed out, to be honest. It's a shame, because what I'd like to do is get rid of that, have the horn there, and then put me little oil can back on its little shelf there. But hey ho, can't have it always, I guess. And something else I didn't get was a new one of those, because that's a bit crusty, but it'll do for now, and we'll change it later. But at least I've got rid of all this scabby stuff, because this is all a little bit manked. There's probably someone's going to pipe up and go, oh, that's an original pipe, that is. It's, oh, la, 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 la. Well, anyway, there you go. And then after we've done all the engine and we've got him all running, and everything's nice and tickety-boo with his driving, you know, like the engine-wise, we'll have a look at all the brakes, and then I'll order a load of parts for that if I need any. But the brakes do work, although they're stiff, they do work. So it might be a case of a good clean-up, a bit of a lubrication in the right places, and away we go. I've also got to go around all my nipples, grease everything, and then that should be all sorted as well. But there he is, look, in case you haven't seen him for a while. You've only seen the engine, little Eugene. Oh, my dad, bless his heart, gave me this flag yesterday, an American flag, you see, Stars and Stripes. He's had it in the barn for years, he said. He said, have that for the Jeep, that looked nice, that will. So there you are, there you are. Right, okay, without further ado then, we'll get the rest of this engine back to get sorted out, all new parts on it, and hopefully have him running real soon. Right guys, I think we've got everything sorted. The only thing I've got to do now is put the battery on, which I'd like to point out is a 6-volt battery before I start getting told off again. Anyway, I won't go there. But yeah, 6-volt battery. So that has got to go on. I've put the oil in, I've done the radiator hoses. Although, having said that, I haven't put antifreeze in yet because I want to make sure that we haven't, nothing weird happens when we run it. So we're nearly at the point of starting him up now. So it's going to be battery on, start him up, let him run for a good while, make it nice and hot, and we'll see if there's any problems. And if there isn't, then we drain the water out again and then put antifreeze and fresh water and just keep checking that oil. So all being well, it'll be all right. Right, so battery on. Get the red thing off. Screwdriver needed. It's in my back now, that's nice for you, isn't it? Right. Drop him in there. Well, put him in there, shall I say. Nice fit, always good. Half-inch span. Oh. Get used to doing this away from the, out of the way of the camera. Always a worry after doing a bit of work when everything's going to be all right, but it's only one way to find out. Okay, just double check everything. So we got the caps on the plugs, everything's on the distributor all right, king leads on, radiator hoses got oil, new oil filters in, that's tightened up, that's tight, new fan belt, we've got fuel, so we should be good to go. So if you're ready, I'm going to see if Eugene will spring to life. Here we go. Down there. Here we go, mate. Here we go. Okay, so power we have, choke we have. Yeah, here we go then. Are you ready? It fires, but we don't have enough power in that battery. For a new one, that's not great news. So I put the booster on it, and 6-volt boost that is, before I get told off again. Bring her over. I think this booster's about as old as Eugene, to be fair, but it works. That's the main thing. A bit of extra juice in your battery. In the battery. Right. And put it on there. Auto. Oh, blimey. Yeah, he's happy. Right, are we ready again? Here we go. Power. chokes on. Might be just getting the fuel up. Maybe. Try again. Eugene is not very happy. Okay, let's double check everything. He tried a couple of times there, but something stinks here. A little bit. Auto. Turn that down a bit. It's probably getting the battery all excited. The battery. Give him another go. It might be better if I actually get in it, but it's a bit squished around here. I might get in and never get out again. Doesn't like a lot of choke by the looks of it. Let's try no choke then. Choke cable out the dashboard. That's not great. Oh. Right, hold on. Oh. What happened there? When it rains, it pours. Okay. Ouch, bugger. Ouch. I drew blood. Got me. Right. Quick repair there. Second, it'll give the battery a chance to charge a bit. Pulled the choke cable just up a little bit too far and it decided to pop out. And then I stuck it through my finger, which is always handy. I could have swore, but children watch this. There you go. Push it out the other end now. Oh dear. These things always happen when you're waiting to start something up. Bleeding, definitely bleeding. Look at that. Blood. That's a shot and real. Right. Oh, that's not good, is it? What's going on there? That won't undo. Oh, for some decent screwdrivers. Worn out, a bit like me. Right, it's going in there now. You going in? You going in? No, he's not going in. This must be the most boring video in the whole world. I'll cut some of it out. That's the best way, isn't it? Hey, there it is. Right, okay. Come through then. You want to come through? There it is. Right, let's tighten that up a good one. Nearly got my hand. I was close there. Right. Give that a little bit more power just in case. Got a lot of fuel up there. Yeah. So I think we'll kill the choke, leave the choke off for a minute and try them again. With this starter button over in the middle, it's very awkward to reach it. Close, isn't he? Old-fashioned one. Oh, I won't get out of here. There's a definite knack to get hips in and out of this Jeep between the steering wheel and the side panel. You get your arse stuck. Oh, said arse. Sorry, apologise. Turn it down a bit again. Where's my screwdriver gone? Over there. What's the other one here? So, could you pass me that red screwdriver, please, assistant? Thank you. Okay. Just in case you're wondering, because you can see it now on this video what this car is. It's a 1946 Flying Standard 14, just in case you're wondering, and it actually belongs to my dear mum, and it's here as I put a new engine in it, and that one runs. Totally rebuilt engine anyway, and now I've got to bit of welding on the rear end and repaint the whole car, but that's what that is, just so save all arguing about it, but someone's going to be. Right, what I'm going to do is drop a little bit of fuel down there and fire it over and see if it'll help it a bit. I don't think it's quite sucking it all up. A little bit of fuel. Just a little drop. Straight down the old booter. And we'll give him another go. Are you ready? We'll put a tiny bit of choke on. That's the button. Well, not much fun here, are we? I actually thought he would fire up straight away. How wrong could you be? Interesting. What's the key? Turn it off. Right. Let's pause for a quick interlude, I think. It's running! Camera move. get nice and warm. A bit concerned about the oil. Gets up round there, it's going to be a bit low. Okay, so we're going to give him another go now. I've checked the oil again, I've checked the water, although the water has got to come out. Checked the oil, checked everything, check, double check, and now we'll have another go. Here we go. Okay, so he's been running now for a little while. He's getting hot, but not hot. Not hot enough not to be able to touch anyway. He's doing alright. We don't have any leaks that I can see as yet. Seems to be ticking over lovely. No problems there. Get my head full. A little look round the look round the head. Can't see any water leaks there, or any sorts of leaks anywhere. that just about wraps it up for today. It's now running, it's nice and hot. All I need to do is drain the water back out, do the antifreeze. You know how to do that, only straight up to that. And I think we're in business. So the next video will probably be checking the dynamos giving out some power, having a look at the regulator, make sure that's all working okay, and after that we'll get onto the brakes and have a look at those. Although they do work, all of it works, it's just quite stiff, so need to have a look and see what's what with that. So that's about it. Thanks for tuning in again, and please like, subscribe if you haven't done already, share the videos around, do everything you can to get this little Jeep out there. Also, don't forget, if anyone's got any information on where this Jeep's been in its history, please let me know, and any more information on Eugene Lundgren, the general that actually had this Jeep, we think. Any information on that would be absolutely brilliant. So, from me, Madworks Garage, over and out. Take care. Morning, welcome back to Madworks Garage. This area is really starting to annoy me now. It's right in the way at the moment, but never mind, we'll change the camera around in a bit. Welcome back to Madworks, for crying out loud. Morning, back. Welcome back to bless me a screen now. How difficult is it?